Servants of Allah, indeed the hearts may become hardened, and they become like rocks and stones, or even harder than that. As a result, they steer further away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from His mercy. And the further hearts from Allah are those who are indeed harder, wal-'iyadhu billah. And from the hearts what become lenient and humble before Allah the Exalted, and thereafter becomes lenient towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and towards Allah azza wa jalla's mercy. And you see good always coming out from it. As for the hearts that are hardened, have reasons that make it result and reach that destination. The hearts also have reasons to make it lenient and soften towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And therefore its hardening is removed. And these reasons result in the heart indeed transferring from a hard heart to a humble one, from indeed an absent one to a present one, from a dead heart to a living one. Servants of Allah, what makes the hearts lenient and soften towards Allah is increasing remembering Allah, and remembering Allah often, especially if the heart and the tongue are both upon that status and indeed present when the servant is mindful of Allah. As Allah the Exalted says, those who believe and whose hearts find comfort in the remembrance of Allah, surely in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find comfort. And Allah the Exalted described His believing servants saying, it is Allah who sent down the best message, a book of perfect consistency and repeated lessons, which causes the skin and hearts of those who fear their Lord to tremble. Then their skins and hearts soften at the mention of Allah. That is the guidance of Allah, through which He guides whoever He wills. But whoever Allah leaves astray will be left with no guidance. And Allah the Exalted says, has not the time arrived for the believers' hearts to be humbled at the members of Allah and what has been revealed of the truth, and not be like those given the scriptures before, those who were spoiled for so long that their hearts became hardened